Hey friends, Miranda Vivanco here, and in today's episode on cooking with essential oils, we're going to be making peppermint hot chocolate for the Christmas holiday, featuring doTERRA essential oils. Also, remember to download your recipe book at cookwithoils.com. Plus, I'll leave that link in the description. Okay, let's get started. So peppermint hot chocolate. Peppermint hot chocolate is one of those things that, I used to go to get at Starbucks all the time. And now I know how to make the best version at home using peppermint essential oils, which helps me get rid of all that tension, all of those holiday blues, all of those things that are going on in your life, and just refreshes you for the new day, for the evening, and to relax into your evening while you watch a movie or just hang out with your family. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take 4 cups of my milk, the cocoa powder and the sugar, and I'm gonna put them on the stove. And I'm gonna be mixing that. Now remember, when you're cooking with milk, it can burn really fast. So you wanna make sure that you stir it pretty consistently and keep it on a low heat. You can't boil milk fast. You need to do it slow, otherwise it'll just burn on the bottom and it won't taste good. So 4 cups of milk, cocoa powder, sugar on the stove. I'll meet you back here in a minute. Okay, so I got my hot chocolate piping hot. I still need to add a few ingredients. One of them is the chocolate chips, and I'm going to add those in so that they melt. You want it, if you have if your pan on the stove still, you want to turn the heat off so that the chocolate chips don't burn to the bottom. And then you're going to want to whisk that together too. So as I whisk that to make sure that the chocolate chips get incorporated, I'm going to let it cool off just a little bit. The hot chocolate is one of those things that I adore. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I love hot chocolate. And I think it's one of those things that, when we're watching a movie, we have popcorn, we like to watch Elf and Christmas Vacation, all the Christmas movies. Hot chocolate's one of those things that we do as a family together. And it's just really good to have a little twist with the peppermint oil. It makes everybody feel good and uplifted. All right, now that I've mixed that in a little bit, make sure it's all mixed in, I'm gonna add in my vanilla, and I'm gonna add in my peppermint essential oil. Now I'm gonna do 3 drops. This makes 4 cups, so you'll have 4 cups, for 4 people. It's up to you if you want to do a little bit more. I would caution you on peppermint oil. It's really strong, especially in a hot drink. It comes up in your face and you breathe it in. It's really good for your respiratory and your nasal passage, but it can take you off guard. So be careful when you put it in because it will rush up at you. But 3 drops is plenty for that. For 4 cups. You don't want to do too much because if it's overpowering in peppermint, it doesn't taste so good. It starts to taste like toothpaste. It starts to taste like something you don't really want to be drinking anymore. I can smell that peppermint oil. It's just wafting up to me right now. It's fantastic. Clearing out my sinuses, making all the tension go away. Smells great, and I can't wait to taste this. Okay, so now I've mixed it all together, and I'm gonna put it in the cups. Okay, so now I'm just gonna ladle it into my cups. Ooh, it gets a little messy, and I know I'm a little messy, so I'm doing it this way instead of just pouring it. Put that there, and I'll do the other cup. And this is up to you. You can put a candy cane in there with it, marshmallows, Ready Whip, whatever works best for you, whatever you like in your hot chocolate. I like it all. So today, I think I'm gonna put in some marshmallows on this one. I like a lot of marshmallows. I love marshmallows with my peppermint essential oil hot chocolate. It is fantastic. And we'll put some Ready Whip on this one. And there we go with our peppermint hot chocolate. This is something that you can do any time of the year. It's great during the holiday season. And if you wanted to, even for the New Year's, you could put in a little bit of alcohol, vodka, brandy, whatever you like, Kahlua. It'd be really great with your peppermint hot chocolate. Well, that wraps up another Cooking with Essential Oils episode, where I show you how to use essential oils in your everyday cooking. If you want this recipe or others like it, I'll leave the link in the description, or you can always go to cookwithoils.com and download your Cooking with Essential Oils recipe book. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll answer all of them. And remember, the best way to support my channel is to share it with a friend. Thanks again for watching. Long live essential oils.